What's up YouTube? This is King of the Randoms here with another video, and in this video I will be going over my top cars for racing. I by no means am an expert at racing. If you've been following my channel, you know I've spent most of my time money grinding and helping randoms. I've made a lot of money in this game, but I am admittedly a cheapskate. I do not own every car in the game, so I'll be looking at this from the perspective of someone who does not race that often. This list is based on my experience and research. So here are my top racing videos broken down by class. I will not go over every vehicle class for the sake of an even longer video. Instead, I will just be covering the most common classes that I've seen used for racing. With that being said, let's jump into the video. Peace. The first class I'll be covering is really a subclass for racing, and it's the tuners class. I'm including this because of the weekly events over at the LS Car Meet. When the DLC for the tuners first came out, it was the Calico that was the fastest car, but since everything has been nerfed, it is now the Sultan RS Classic. An honorable mention for this class is the Vector. Next up is the Sedans class, and the top car to race in the Sedans class is a Shafter V12. Some would say you could use the Shafter V12 armored, but it's basically the same car. It has armor, but it's a little bit slower. An honorable mention for this class would be the Tailgater S. Now for the next few classes, I will only be showing one car, and those are the ones that I recommend at the top. First up for open wheels is the BR8. It has the best performance overall. Up next is the Coupes class, and the top car here is the Previan. It really dominates this class, and there is no other option when trying to pick a coupe. Next up is the SUVs class, and the top vehicle here is the Toros. It is very fast, not very good off-road, but still the best in the class for racing. Then you have the Compass class, and in this class, the top car to go with is the BF Club. And just like the last few classes that I mentioned, there's really no other option for the top car. You may as well go with this one for racing. Up next is the off-road class, and my top vehicle for this one is the Camacho. An honorable mention would be the BF 400. It is the fastest when you're wheeling, but if you're in a race with contact on, expect to get run over unless you get out in front. Vagrant is another popular option, but it's not so good when it comes to bumpy off-roads, so go with the Camacho. Next up is the Sports Classics class, and here the top vehicle is the Turismo Classic. An honorable mention would be the Cheetah Classic. It's not that far for pace, but still, Turismo is the king of this class. Next up is the Muscles class, and there has been quite a few changes in this class as of late. Right now the top vehicle is the Buffalo STX. For about 5 months or so it was the Dominator ASP, but now it's the Buffalo STX at the top of this class. There are a couple of options for the motorcycles class. My top choice though is the Shitaro. It's the best handling and it is one of the fastest bikes. Honorable mentions would be the Hakuchu Drag. That's the fastest non-wheelie bike. And if you're on a budget, go with the Body 801 or 801RR. Next up is the Sports class, which I believe is the largest class of cars in the game. My top choice, a Tally GTO. It's one of the fastest cars and pretty good at handling. Honorable mentions would be the Pariah, which is the fastest car in a straight line. That's a raceable car, or the RSX, which is not far behind. It's kind of a combination of the GTO and the Pariah. And last but not least is the Supers class. My number one car for this is the Krieger. Four-wheel drive, best handling, most forgiving, expensive but worth it. Honorable mentions would be the Emirates or even the Wagner or Davis D8. That's it for my list. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please drop a like, subscribe to my channel for more top lists, money guides, and of course, live streams with subscribers and randoms. Take care, everyone.